Hello everyone, this is Cody from the Rancor's Brothel. Are you looking for dice or accessories for your tabletop gaming? Look no further than Metallic Dice Games, a premium vendor of metallic and gemstone dice. Listeners of this podcast can receive 10% off any purchase anytime by using the promo code RBP10. So head on over to metallicdicegames.com for all your gaming needs. And don't forget to use the promo code RBP10 to save 10% on any purchase. Enjoy the show.
Warning, this podcast contains mature content, including scenes or descriptions of graphic violence, sexuality, and psychological trauma. Listener discretion is advised.
The Rancor's Brothel presents Impossible Landscapes. A Delta Green campaign by Dennis Detweiler. He pulls out a file box that seems to be very heavy. And he kind of slides it across and kind of uses the butt of the cane to push it over towards you.
Evidence box?
It looks like an evidence box.
I pop it open.
You you look inside. It is full to the brim of Polaroid images.
Oh.
You would think that there are several hundred in there.
Did she take these, I say, as I start thumbing through them?
They appear to be pictures of a collage. Looks like they seem to be tagged and numbered, but a lot of the numbers are faded and rubbed off from where they were written on the Polaroid. You want to know the last thing she made? He points at those photos.
Like if I set them around, does it look like almost like a puzzle? Like you could almost put it together like it's one big piece?
Yeah, no, you get the sense that like it is many Polaroids of various of a massive sculpture or something. And the police went into her apartment. She had created that all over the walls and the floor and the ceiling of her apartment.
What's collage made out of? Just by the photos? Is it all paper mache? Is it just things? Is it?
No, you mean you see?
Say anything?
You see that the walls and ceiling are covered in layers of papers and objects and other things that have been epoxied in a bizarre but seemingly meaningful pattern of strata.
I vaguely actually recall this from when we played the original game.
We've seen this. I'm pretty sure.
It's the scene you guys investigated.
That's right.
You see things like bicycles and random pieces of paper and things that are just sort of put in patterns that sort of naturally flow in weird shapes.
So these were photos that the police took.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, that's clearly evidence from the case.
Yeah. Anything under the photos?
She didn't take these pictures. The police took these pictures.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's no like other files below all the photos, anything else in the box?
No, I mean it's full.
It's just Polaroids.
Yes, you would say hundreds
and then
of
they're
Polaroids.
Only of this collage.
Yep. You wanted to know the last thing she made? That's it. You can't get any more recent artwork from her than that.
Just the book was bought when she had already moved to the McAllister building?
Yes.
Okay.
As I recall, I mean it looks very strikingly familiar.
I'm just trying to understand what I'm trying to get to ask is, does he have any of her artwork from when she was still here? I didn't know the overlap as far as would she have been in the set? Basically, would she have had the possession in the book when she was still in this house and maybe made something initially?
No.
Before she moved. Okay.
No.
He doesn't have any other artwork other than these photos, I guess, is the real question.
You asked for the latest piece of art she had. That's the last thing that she made before disappearing. Now, like I said, that's all stamped NYPD.
Yeah.
A.Wright.A. Looks very familiar to some other boxes you've seen.
Probably the box that's in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Funny that.
I mean, to us, it's just nonsensical collage. Apparently, I don't know what else to. I mean, I don't think there's any kind of rule
unless we spread it out and took the time to actually try to reconstruct the walls and ceiling.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's going to take a lot more space than what he has in his house to set this out, spread it around.
Well, no, I'm not going to suggest we do it here.
Yeah.
We thank you for this. Maybe this will help us. Maybe not, but we would like to.
I've been meaning to throw it out anyway.
We would like to follow up if we do find anything new with you, if you would like.
He sort of indicates there's a pad next to the phone is nearby, and you can see that there's a pad there where he's written down numbers. You can write it down if you want me to get in touch with you.
Yep, we'll write my number down.
You seemed really obviously bothered when my colleague called you and when we showed up. Anyone ever come asking about Abby that put you off, or couldn't really account for who they were with, or just gave you kind of a bad feeling?
Not really.
Do you know who the night manager was?
Oh, that guy. No.
Doesn't exist.
No, I didn't know many of her friends. No one in the building at the time really struck me as anyone of interest. I mean, no.
I think they all had some kind of interest. Talking about the other tenants in the McAllister building. I'm talking out of game here, obviously, but I'm just saying there was a bunch of
Don't
shady.
get punched again.
I'm knocking the out this time.
Do you know about Jeffrey Hill?
Jeffrey Hill. Who is that?
He had apparently stolen her credit card. He's currently in jail, I believe, still. But
Yeah, no. I think there was a I think that there was a case. I don't know if I think maybe he had stolen her credit card, but I don't think that's what he's in jail for. Actually, I don't. Her credit card ended up Maryland or something. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever connected how it got to where it was.
so she hadn't expressed to you that her credit card had gotten stolen or anything like that.
No. She was more worried about the. I keep looking up things, and then you guys go, wait, what about that? And then I go, oh, wait, maybe I should go back. Well, you guys seem to get done with the thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to move on to another thing, and then you...
So you got to have everything memorized.
So how Daniel.
Yeah, because I'm back to ask you something that's probably gonna shoot you back to where we just were. So
No, I don't remember the credit card thing. For all I know, it was whatever happened to her. Probably had something to do with that. The only thing that I remember is she was a little worried after being mugged near the McAllister building.
she was mugged.
Yeah, some nutter in a robe and mask, I think.
What'd they take?
Her dignity.
I think they just knocked her over and rifled through her stuff, said something strange, as I recall. I don't remember. I remember she called me and was very scared. I tried to convince her to come back home, but...
Do you remember when that was? About what year?
Police report, anything?
I mean, it would be on the records of NYPD. She filed a report.
Okay.
I want to say it was 94, maybe 93, 94.
So that would have been, she would have had the book in her possession at that time, right? This is me at a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the book in 88.
Wait, are we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she moved in 88, and then her mom died 3 weeks later, and they got the book after that, right?
how long after? It was right after that.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That was my impression. I'm just going to reaffirm with Thomas Wright. Got the book roughly in 1988.
No, that was years later.
Okay. Well, that's
Oh.
important to know.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Maybe like 93, 94?
No, I remember going to that bookstore was one of the last things I remember doing with Abby before she disappeared.
Oh.
Okay.
So it would have
It's
been
much more recent than we were thinking.
So the attack took place before she got the book.
Yeah.
What brought you guys to the bookstore?
I was just in the city for the day.
Do you have a more specific area or location? Midtown Manhattan is still
Oh, it would
many,
have been
many blocks.
It wouldn't have been too far away from the McAllister, but he can roughly refer to you to like a 5-block radius of where he roughly remembers it.
5 blocks.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Like he's like, it was somewhere in this.
I mean,
area.
I'll go on Google Maps and look bookstores in that area. Does anything come up?
A few come up, but I mean, if you show him the pictures, he's like, this is old. The front was darkly painted. It looked like a grungy place.
I'm assuming he saw the same thing that he was in, which doesn't exist in New York, actually.
Yeah.
But if we can still, maybe there's something. I mean, again, maybe if we go there at night or we go there in a specific whatever.
Well, it seems like everything comes out at night, so.
Yeah. Do you remember if you went there at night? I know it's asking you to dig it up?
No, it was during the day. I think it was at lunch.
Were you intending to go to a bookstore that day? Were you looking for a place? Or?
We were out. I mean, it was a relatively nice day. It was cold. Probably late winter. I think we were just looking for some place, and Abby said, oh, yes, she had heard of a bookstore, and we sort of turned the corner, and she says, we walked in.
So she knew where it was?
I think it was it was her idea for sure.
Okay.
What were the last things that you actually talked with her about?
I don't remember, honestly. Like I said, I think right around that time, that would have been one of the last times I remember talking to her. It may have been actually the last time that we saw each other in person. I think I had a couple of phone calls with her. I don't honestly remember because I think he reports her missing in like August of 95.
Not June 4th.
There you go.
That's what I was trying to. That's what I'm trying to. I mean, that's a big gap. If that was winter of the year before, that's a 6 or 8 month gap that from the last time you saw her to when she disappeared.
A lot of time to gather bicycles.
Well,
which is not necessarily uncommon, but like I would have figured they would have talked maybe a little more.
True, but I mean, also winter could be anything from December to March. You know what I mean?
Late winter. Sure. Yeah.
So I mean, if it was. I mean, his recollection's a little old, but if it was, say, late February or even into March, then March to June is not so strange.
But nothing, no conversations out of the ordinary that you can recall?
No.
Any maybe hobbies or things that she may have picked up maybe that you can remember there at the end?
No, I didn't hear from her much.
Jeff, what questions are we not asking?
I know at least some of you guys listen to this, so I'm not going to tell you.
Nothing else was retrieved from her room after her passing, aside from these photos.
Huh?
Nothing else was retrieved from her apartment.
I mean, I'm sure that there's still stuff in some storage area NYPD has. I was able to get this.
Any particular reason they gave you this?
I asked nicely.
We should have done that, huh?
Maybe. Do you know if around that time if Abby was seeing anyone?
No, I don't believe so. She was very, very focused on trying to get into some galleries and doing some art.
She was seeing somebody. It was a king.
I punch Franky.
You might kill him.
Oh no!
Like legitimately, a good punch will kill him at this point.
You're gonna be able to keep that on your conscious.
Or just seeing these nuts. Punch dies.
Kills Franky. Plus 1d4 sand.
Redeem these nuts. Congratulations, sir. That is a critical success. Which doubles the amount you get back. You get 8 points back. You are healthier than a horse now.
Are you making those rules up?
No. When you get a critical success on a first aid, it is in fact double the amount.
What page is that? What page is that on?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
45, 46.
Do we have anything else?
Stabilizing the wound character first aid.
Do we want to
immediately heals 1d4. A critical success doubles the amount healed.
Okay.
Fumble inflicts 1d4.
I kind of want to
Save on that roll. We can do it later.
No.
I assume you're not going to first aid me while we're interviewing somebody.
That's fair.
Take it now.
You walk out this door, you might get hit by a car.
I kind of want to. Well, I don't, he's not gonna make a connection. Showing him anything else.
Does the name Michael Whitworth
Everything is worth a shot at this point.
ring a bell?
No.
No one by that name ever came asking questions?
No.
What about the other people on the list?
No.
Well, thanks.
Somebody gave us his name. Who gave us his name to begin with? Was it the crazy man?
Who? Whitworth?
They gave us Wright's name.
Oh.
Right.
Somebody gave us Thomas Wright's name, and I don't know unless it was on.
Well, I mean, we had Abigail Wright, and then I think we looked her up and saw that Thomas Wright.
I thought somebody
was her father.
I thought somebody at the.
I don't think anyone referred to him
gave-
specifically.
It may have been Dallin, but
I thought. All right. I thought it was like the veteran guy that
think
walked
so.
up to my original character and said something.
No, he was talking about
Don't believe so.
Richard Valverde. And
I think it just came up in research.
Fair enough.
Stephen P. Curson. You know Stevie P?
Nope.
God
The
damn.
name Marbus or Barbus means nothing to you.
Nope. You've gotten a lot of clues. Off somewhere else.
You've been most kind. We apologize.
I feel like we got clues, but I feel like I know
Less.
nothing more. Yeah, at least we have an idea of where to go to look for that shop, because I think that's going to be pretty key.
Yeah, no, we need to absolutely knock that out.
Is it dinner time? Is it time to go to Lose?
It's probably late now.
I say it's dark now.
Getting close to bedtime by now.
Well, Mr. Wright, thank you for not shooting us. And
I'll attempt to not shoot you the next time.
I'll be sure that our associate Franky pays for your new locks.
Who said I broke the lock?
I don't know. You rolled really poorly, so I just assumed it broke.
I mean, I rode poorly, but I also got a high lock pick, so how poorly
No, at
was
that
it?
point, I decided that he could definitely pick a lock because it's really easy, and I know he has a decent lock pick score, but maybe he just doesn't notice the giant
I told you to check for traps.
ADT sticker on the on the window.
How come we didn't hear a back door open?
That would have been even better.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
In all fairness, it wouldn't have been armed if the front door was being held open.
Jeff, put that in. Back door open.
Yes.
That would be really funny for after I say the door opens, you just play that, but nobody acknowledges it the whole f***ing time.
Until now.
he has a connected Bluetooth earpiece.
Oh, that's so good.
Well, he said he looked at his.
That's the name of this episode. Back door open.
His panel.
Would be cool too.
So maybe it was more visual alert.
Yeah, no, I think it's just like ours used to do that all the time.
Well, I mean, and you can silent those things. They don't have to speak. So I mean,
Yeah, no, like the box next to the door will blink or something for sure.
yeah.
All right, we heading out now.
We got a
Hotel.
Either we're heading to the hotel,
All right.
or we're heading to a place to
head to
rest and understand this thing. He has given us the box of photos, correct?
All right, Adrian rolled.
Let's do the.
I was going to wait till we got some time because I didn't think he was going to do first aid on me right there.
I just want to make sure I got it.
Hey, will you look at this for me?
Yep, I hit him again.
And so
Throw a couple teeth out.
so you heal me to full health.
It was 8 points, so if that gets you to full health, then sure.
Yeah,
It's like in wrestling where they line up the slap. You just line up his face and you just hit him a second time.
Yeah.
Pow!
After Adrian kind of heals me up, I'm swinging at him.
Did you succeed?
Yep.
What is it? Am I rolling a dodge or something?
Yeah, so you can roll a dodge.
Roll to 40.
What's your dodge score?
Mine's base.
30.
Then you can't beat him
What do you mean I can't beat him?
because you can't roll a higher success than he did.
Because it's 30.
My success can be closer to. I thought it was a ratio difference, not the fact that he has more points than I did rolling.
It is more points.
That's why.
Well, I guess it depends on whether or not we're counting it combat or not. But I think it is. I think you have to be able to roll higher than him because it credits the people who have put more points in a thing.
Which is why I beat out Flynn earlier, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you look it up,
Yeah.
that you need to roll on his success. You
Because
need to roll higher.
Flynn rolled lower on the alertness, but I got it because I have a higher score for my sneak.
Well, you rolled higher.
I like how he
Yes,
critically
yeah.
heals you and you decide to punch him in the mouth again.
I could fight back, actually.
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Wait, you're punching him?
Yeah.
He's punching me.
Oh, all right.
Thanks for the healing, Doc. Kicks him in the nads. Just imagine Daniel screams
Can dodge or fight back.
wild card and just rolls out of the car at speed. All right. I'm out. He's back on. I'll go on another solo adventure to let you know what I find out, guys.
Oh, God.
Shows up missing an arm and in a wheelchair.
So I met this guy. I think he was a king.
I met this foreigner.
It doesn't specify.
C. Thulu. Roll dodge, Lucas. We'll get it over with. I got other things I want to do in this game than let you two have a pissing contest.
I'll do it with my dice.
He started it. Did you just check your pockets for your dice?
Yeah, I thought I just I thought I had them in my hand, and now I don't.
Got a whole mess of dice in front of
I
you.
know. That's why I was wondering why
red ones.
he wants his good ones.
I wonder what the f- them.
Crit fail.
I did fail. You hit.
Crit fail.
So roll a d4,
3.
plus or minus. You got to. No, there's no
I
there's no
did
minus.
-1. I rolled a 4, -1, and 3. I say I owed you that. And however you react is how you react, I guess.
Shoot you 3 times.
Pat him on the butt and say good game.
Would you guys like to do something?
Are they just yard fighting?
I guess. Like, I like to imagine you two are like in the front, like one of you is
Seriously.
like driving and the other one is navigating, and they're just like slug bug punching the shit out of each other in the back of the car.
Like, take a ride up
There
here.
it is. I get mixed in the middle.
Are we going to the hotel?
Just break check us real quick.
Madison Square Park?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go to Madison Square Park.
Onward.
You arrive at Madison Square Park.
All right. I have my book. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to look. I'm going to try to situate where he would have been standing.
Yep.
Okay. Looking at the storefronts.
The buildings appear unchanged.
Okay. I'm going to go in one.
You go in, I guess it depends on what time it is. There's probably, it's New York, so there is a space of something open. There's probably a bar. There's maybe the Museum of Sex is already closed.
Damn.
As is the Museum of Maths.
Nerd shit.
How do you have a museum of sex that doesn't open up all night?
Because it's not a tacky place.
New York.
You showed us some pictures. Some of it looked tacky. The hell had a whole exhibit of animals just f***ing each other. I mean, it's. Anyways,
It's not tacky. It's sticky.
what's our end game here? Like, do we think if we find Abby, we're going to just magically end everything that's going on?
I don't think we really know what the end game is, dude.
That's all we have.
Right, but we can't just keep doing this. I mean, we've seen what happened at the asylum.
Then what's our option?
I don't know.
Right. So this is the option.
This is our option.
So we just keep going down this rabbit hole until we get lost, or go crazy, or get off like the last group.
I mean, you're welcome to jump off this ride anytime. Quite frankly, we don't need people running around sneaking in the backs of people's houses and insulting them. No, I'm not going to listen to it. Seriously, I don't know what you were thinking there, buddy. It was an old man who lost his daughter. We were trying to ask some earnest questions.
Yeah, and apparently he didn't want to give it for some reason.
Right, and he eventually did, despite you breaking into his house.
Exactly. So why are you mad?
Because that could have ended very differently.
It could have.
The only reason he gave us information is because he broke into his house.
It could have ended differently, even if I didn't do all that.
Correlation, causation.
What was your end game? What were you going to do once breaking into the house? Knock the old man down?
I wasn't going to do anything to the old man.
Then why did you break in?
You obviously found something that he was hiding.
No, he gave it to us.
Right, but he hid it from you when you tried calling him.
Right,
because he really didn't hide anything. He just didn't.
It was an old man who lost his daughter, who'd been bothered several times about the same situation.
Right, and apparently,
tact is all I'm saying. Tact.
Don't they teach you?
That's where we are, Franky. We're gonna go.
Don't they teach you anything in mafia school?
We're on the edge of a knife.
They teach us to have an end game.
You could see a couple of small businesses that you could go into. You can pop in. There's probably a late night food place. There's maybe a bar. There's maybe an apartment building there. You could step into, like a breezeway or something. But you're not. I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't think you're finding it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Somehow I imagine that entryway would just appear somewhere, or I don't know.
I mean, with that being more of a restoration and not a original Darabandi,
it could have just now be a Chipotle.
Yeah.
Sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I do like Chipotle.
Anywhere else you'd like to go?
How late is it?
I mean, it's getting pretty late in the evening. Franky is exhausted.
Yeah.
You're definitely thinking that you need to find a place to sleep. I don't know if you're going back to the same hotel or if you're going to a different hotel or...
Oh, did we check out that one?
It's up to you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you paid in cash. Cash may eventually become an issue. It's probably not right now, but not much longer. You're going to have
Might not be a
problems.
bad idea to find another place, a different place to stay.
Well, I mean, the forces that be know where we stay anyway, so I don't think it matters where we go.
I mean, not if
And
we
I'm not
can't.
talking about the
Right,
program.
but at this point,
But I'm actually
I'm not
more
talking
worried about the program.
That's
exactly.
fair, but I'm not talking about the program.
Yeah,
That's fine. But
The
I
king
am.
knows where you are at all times, apparently.
That's fine.
whatever. Who cares? I mean, that's at this point, it's least of our worries. He's not trying to off us.
I think he wants us to join his court.
Yeah, probably.
Let's find a hotel closer to the McAllister and in that neighborhood, so we can maybe find this bookstore if that's a thing we can even do.
Sure. You can make that happen.
I'm Google searching bookstores in Midtown.
Yeah, I mean, you find it within the area that he has described. You find a dozen, maybe.
Okay. I'm just going to go through any pictures inside, ring a bell.
Nothing quite like what was described. If you
Okay.
show it to Franky, Franky's not going, "Oh yeah, that looks like it."
Yeah. Okay.
You guys find a hotel, hole up for the evening. Anything else? He's looking at photos and doing some Googles. Anything that the rest of you three are doing?
I mean, I'll start laying out the Polaroid.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to have a stop at a CVS. I'm going to get some of that little sticky putty. Like a few good packs of it.
Sure.
Big ball of sticky putty.
Big fat wad of sticky goo.
Yep. You got yourself some sticky putty. I like where
All
this
right.
is going.
And
Sticky tack.
I'm just going to put a picture up.
Yeah, we're just going to start.
And then I'm going to spread them out and
As many,
hey,
as many as have numbers to try to put them in order.
Yeah.
But,
Sure.
let's
How long
let's
you guys
do a
gonna
little
work on
puzzle.
this?
I mean, it's late, probably just a couple hours.
Yeah, enough to kind of get a good idea.
I mean, I'm sure we can take shifts too.
Yeah, we could all work on it.
They got us working in shifts.
Okay, so Lucas, Adrian, and Gideon are both working on the sticky tack. Put some things on the wall, see what they can find.
Yeah, and like we said, we can kind of do it in shifts and
Yeah.
sleep. and have you.
Troy, anything that you're doing? What does Reggie want to do in the evening?
I have a couple more Darabandi books if you want to look through those.
Yeah, I'll take another one that he's not hasn't been reading and
Okay, you can start reading that.
reading it. Yeah.
Daniel, you doing anything?
I guess I'm going to help them restructure the picture.
Okay.
I'll hand you A Darkness at the Corners.
Oh,
I like it.
Sound like fun?
The three of you roll search.
Search.
Yep.
Search you.
That is a critical success.
Got it.
pass.
I have a feeling I probably didn't want to critically succeed on that, but it happened.
That's going to form
Yeah.
the yellow sign.
I'm getting ready to.
And I'm
roll
assuming
sand.
it's like a puzzle, so a bit.
I
So
mean, you put it all together.
yeah.
Because it's a massive collage of something that seems to be, I mean, very large. What popped in my head, and obviously I don't know yet, but what popped in my head is I'm wondering if it's like a cityscape or like an overhead view of a city of some kind for some reason.
Well, that's the thing is
really pay
we've
attention
seen
to
it
it.
before. I just don't remember what it was. Like,
Roll a d12.
previous.
I don't know.
Oh, I hope this isn't all sanity.
It's a shambling mound.
Here it comes.
It's a giant shambling mound.
Piece of paper. Right.
Uh-oh. You're getting secrets. Secrets.
Both of these.
Daniel, roll a d12.
This one. What'd you roll, Flynn?
4.
12.
Roll again.
God
I
damn
think
it.
I get the 12.
7.
Lucas, roll a d12.
It was an open roll, Lucas.
Oh, you might be right.
Maybe.
11.
Roll again.
Open rolls 11 and 12.
3.
Lucas, you at first spot something that I'm putting in the drive called map. It
It's a
appears to be a
map.
hand-drawn map almost on a crinkly piece of paper. It's not immediately apparent what it is a map of.
Did you already put it in there?
It's being uploaded now. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Who rolled the 4? Was that
I
you,
did.
Flynn? Gideon, you find a piece of paper.
Nice.
Just one piece of paper out of all those pieces of paper.
After you stare at it a little bit, it appears to be a page from some sort of transcript or play. So I'm putting it in the drive and titling it play sheet. Daniel had the 7.
Yep. Well, I had a 12, and then you made me re-roll it.
I also had an 11 and a 3, so.
Yes, I know. Thank you. You got something already. Relax.
Why'd you make us re-roll then? Why didn't you make us roll d8s if you're going to have us re-roll? I don't like your system.
It's got a point.
It may be because there are like 11 clues, and the easiest way to randomly choose is to roll a d12, and you rolled the only number where there isn't a goddamn clue, so I could have given you nothing.
He rolled an 11, and you made him re-roll.
because he got a critical success, so I gave him 2 numbnuts.
Oh, look at you being all nice.
Yeah, stop being a water. You get nothing.
You get nothing. There's the
You
map.
lose.
Oh, God. That's not good. You guys looking at this map?
Mm-hmm. Well, I did. I'm not looking at the play sheet.
Daniel, you find a thing that I'm writing down as a parchment seal. Appears to be something you're probably at least vaguely familiar with. And lastly, Lucas, you find a very bizarre photograph.
Neat.
The man in the photograph looks like someone you were just speaking to a short while ago, just maybe 20 years younger.
Is it Thomas Wright?
Correct.
I mean, yeah. Man, I'm sure that conversation lasted more than 20 minutes.
What was the thing you got? called?
Parchment.
Parchment seal.
There's the map.
Yeah, I gotta like go in and go back out.
I mean, it takes time to upload.
Oh, geez. Night floors.
There's person.
Dead guy.
That's unnerving.
Dead guy and something.
The play sheet and the map have some correlations, first of all.
Oh, that photo, something I never needed to see.
Right?
What's the photo called?
Gives me...
The old photo.
The?
Oh, geez. Who's that hand? Whose hand is that?
I don't have the old photo.
That's
That's
that'll ruin your night.
yeah. Ooh.
Would any of you like to describe anything that you're actually seeing to the audience,
It's
or
a
It's not
visual
online.
medium or a audio medium. All right, so in the photo specifically, you have a man and a woman, older, well dressed,
Probably younger Thomas Wright and his
younger
wife.
Thomas Wright, probably Ellen Wright. They're looking at the camera, but their eyes are scratched out. So it's just the white of the photo back underneath. And then there is a white gloved hand reaching out, touching Thomas's shoulder. And the sleeve looks like some kind of robe, or it reminds me of like
It's Michael
a clown.
Jackson. It's Michael Jackson.
Like a clown outfit. It's
Yeah.
purple and gold.
I was thinking clown or like Harlequin.
Yeah.
That literally looks like something Michael Jackson would wear, like at a
It's
concert.
reaching out and touching Thomas's shoulder.
But like, not... That's his pinky on the...
Yeah, that's a right hand.
Yeah.
It's reaching up from behind the couch or chair, whatever it is they're sitting in.
I think they're standing.
Yeah, they definitely gotta
Are
be
they
standing.
But it's like somebody's doing it with their back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's...
Should we go confront
So it
Thomas?
looks like there's a door frame to her right.
it looks even
That
better
it's
printed in
reaching-
the book. Let me
I'm
tell you,
sure.
if you guys want to
Over
like.
from.
I really want to share with you guys eventually this book. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Can you not show us a picture without giving us anything?
There's so much on these pages.
Cover up all the
when
information.
we're done, I'm probably gonna buy the book.
The book is so cool.
Cover up the information and show us. I kind of want to see it.
It
Snap a
looks like
photo.
that. It's just awesomely printed.
And then the parchment is useless because it's just a person seal.
It's not useless.
I
It's
know
just
that doesn't mean
information
it's.
that we kind of already understood.
I know that doesn't mean it's useless. It's just information we've already had.
We could
being
compare it to the
facetious.
other seal and actually confirm that it's identical, I suppose. But
I mean, it is. It's the same one that's in the book.
the play sheet is literally out of a play, and some of the characters, or at least maybe one of the characters mentioned, is listed on the map.
The smoking lounge, a large parlor on the 4th floor, and
The man with briefcase and white shoes listed on the map is listed as a man with white shoes in the play thing. If anybody wants to read that play, they can. The map looks like 3 floors. It has night floors on it. It appears to be legit, like a map of the apartment complex.
the smoking lounge, a large parlor on the 4th floor. That's the floor that Agent Quiver went to.
It's only ground, 1st, and 2nd floor as they are labeled. And there's little lines and little notes all over it.
So we have in the play sheet we have a Mark, we have a Thomas, a Michelle, and that's
A
it.
dog.
Okay, yeah, a dog.
Okay, I'll read the play. Scene: the smoking lounge, a large parlor on the 4th floor. In the room are the dog, Thomas, and Michelle. Enter Mark Rourke. Mark, Abigail is gone. She moved upstairs today. Thomas, and? Mark, I miss the kid. Michelle, her dad, that pig, came around. She doesn't like you, Mark. No one likes you. Anyway, she ran off with that salesman. Everyone knows it. Mark, you c***. Thomas, come on, guys, come on. The dog barks. Someone is heard coming up the steps, a loud racket reverberating up and down the staircase. Mark, who is that? Everyone stops to listen. Michelle, who could be down there? Who is that? Mark steps to the doorway, leans to look down the stairs. Mark, hello, hello. Enter federal agents.
The loud peal of a rotary phone suddenly fills the hotel room you're in. It's the nasty old bedside phone.
Rotary phone?
Ring.
Yeah.
Why do we even
But it's
have
that loud cracky, just suddenly jars the room.
Like the phone rang.
Yeah, the phone.
No, you're just hearing a phone ring.
Well, is that surprising?
That's how we get out of the Matrix. Answer it.
There's a loud, and it's just like obnoxiously loud.
I'm probably sitting closest, so since they're assembling the photo, so I'll pick it up.
You gotta help. He's in the other room. I need backup.
Who is this?
It's Colwell. What do you mean? Who is this? You gotta get here. He's gonna f***ing kill me.
Get where?
Oh, what do you mean? I'm at home.
I'm sorry. You must have dialed the wrong number. I'm not sure who you are, buddy.
I'm locked in the bathroom. He's got a f***ing shotgun, I don't think. And you start hearing someone like trying the knob and like cackling in the distance. And you kind of hear the phone being cradled, and you kind of
Colwell.
It's all f***ing gone to shit.
Right.
You f***ing owe me for this. Get here.
Right. Tell me where that is.
I'm in my fucking bathroom. What do you mean, where am I? We did what you asked, but the team must have failed. They didn't get somebody. Bristol is not done, okay?
All right, I can't help you out unless you give me some more information.
You sent me. We're the f***ing static team. This is the number. We did what you asked. We f***ing killed all of them.
Okay. Well, again, I don't know who you are, so buddy, if I'm going to help you, tell me where you're at.
I bet somebody called the star.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, if you look at the number for our room, is that what it is?
The star 611 or whatever the hell number is. I forget it by now. It's
619.
616.
okay, 616.
I was going with.
I mean, we were all kind of close.
I was going with Rey Mysterio.
Like, you got to know, static protocol is
Right. What address are you at?
he provides you an address in White Plains, New York. He already got Carter and Burbach. Man, we're the only two left of this damn team. What the is this?
Again, I don't know what you're talking about, so
Ask him what the day is or the year.
it's not a bad idea. Well, I don't have a what's the date?
It's the 9th.
That checks out.
Of what year?
Well, no, man, the year.
Of what month? Of what year?
So there's just one guy with a shotgun after you?
It's fucking Virgil, man. He's gonna kill me. I think he skinned the other f***ers, and now he's gonna kill me. This shit's contagious. You have to understand. Static protocol must be contained.
Contain it. Click.
Then contain it, and I'll hang up.
Okay.
I mean, we seen a man run through the streets with a shotgun, right?
We did.
Okay.
Roll D100.
Well, not all of us seen it, but
42.
Pretty sure you have static in your notes.
that, I mean, it sounds...
I mean, it was in that, this right here. Yeah. Presuming, of course, the interviewers never enacted their static protocol at a later date. And that's discussing the asset.
What's that in reference to? That note?
I think this has something to do with Quiver.
That's what you provided.
Yeah.
Agent Quiver, Operation Alice.
Okay, so that's all part of the interview with the surviving agent.
Yeah.
Right.
Agent Marcus says, with all due respect, sir, the situation is clear. Based on the subject's own testimony and the evidence we recovered from the apartment building, static protocol dictates immediate action be taken to prevent any potential dissemination. Static protocol is in effect, sir. We must prevent the spread at all costs. I'll directly report to your superiors if need be. Will you pull the trigger too? So we've talked about this thing as like a virus, right? As it spreads.
Something's spreading.
People want to spread it more, like I do with the sign, right? So that's what happened to our characters, right? We got exposed to it and we were eliminated. So it sounds like they were trying to eliminate a source of the spread and did a piss poor job.
I mean,
of
it's probably why we got told not to look too deep into it because they didn't want us to catch it.
Yeah, well, I mean, they sent us to our death because they said, don't look at it, but get it.
Yeah.
But don't, but get it.
I'm going to pick up the phone and dial 616.
There's just a busy tone.
I will I'll dig out our cell phone and dial it.
Okay. After 2 rings, the phone picks up. Yes.
Just got a call. I'm assuming from another team. Colwell, Bristol, Carter, Burbach,
Static protocol.
Virgil. Yeah, he called me, told me the static protocol was f***ed. Somebody's going crazy and killing people.
Static protocol was to eliminate the agents from Operation Bristol.
Operation Bristol.
Operation Bristol relates to Her Grey Song.
And what is that?
If you'd like more information, you need to... And suddenly the phone cuts out and you hear a buzzing noise and then a pop. And you kind of pull the phone away from your ear and you realize that the case has been cracked. As if it's been jostled or broken or something.
Yeah.
And you see almost like dirt and sand is spilling out of the edge.
I'll like drop the phone.
You drop the phone, and when you drop the phone, it shatters and this dirt and dust spread out all over the ground. No components come out of the phone at all. And all you see sitting in the middle of that pile of dirt is a very slow moving golden beetle. Roll sand. Everybody in the room.
Did not pass.
Is this helplessness?
No, this would be unnatural because phones should not be made of dirt and a bug.
I passed.
We've seen golden beetle before somewhere, haven't we?
Lucas, you kind of want to eat that bug.
Even for passing?
You just got an addiction.
You enjoyed the last one.
That's
what it looks like. I just say out loud, I ate a bug. I start going towards it.
Our title track and additional musical arrangements were provided by friend of the podcast, Ian Shannon. Find more of his work at sleepfortheweary.com. Like what you heard? Check out more episodes online at rancorsbrothel.com or the Rancors Brothel on Facebook. You can also interact with other listeners at the Fans of the Rancors Brothel Facebook page. Want to contact us? Reach out to @Rancors_Brothel on Twitter or via email at therancorsbrothel@gmail.com. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, everyone.